Hello everyone. Matter don't come up for be careful. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Nigerian government in shock the moment Simon Ekpa hires American lobbyists to advance Biafra cause in the USA. Nigerians. Simon Ekpa said, Biafra nation or nothing. Biafra nation is not negotiable with anybody. You understand? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Nigeria government, they are all shocked with the advance Simon Ekpa is making concerning this Biafra freedom. Recall that he had earlier announced that Biafra will be actualized this year, 2024, December 2nd. Now he is making so many advances. Simon Ekpa, the Biafra agitator, has hired an American lobby firm, Maron Global Strategies, MGS, to advance agitation for the independent state of Biafra. Premier Times reports. Mr. Ekpa, based in Finland, held Autopilot, a faction of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. IPOB is a separatist group agitating for the creation of an independent state of Biafra from southeast and south and some part of south Nigeria. The two regions are usually called Biafra or sometimes Biafra land by IPOB and other separatist groups in the area. Simon Ekpa, a Nigerian Finland citizen, often addressed himself as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile breach. Hiring of U.S. firm for Biafra cause, the lobbying firm Moran Global Strategies is owned by a former U.S. lawmaker, James Moran. Mr. Ekpa appealed in June 2024 to engage Moran Global Strategies for their service. A letter of the agreement exclusively obtained by Premium Times showed. The lobbying firm in the letter dated 10 June 2024 and signed by Moran, its founder, assured Mr. Ekpa that they would devote our best efforts to representing Biafra in line with the contract agreement. Major rules. The MGS, according to the contract engagement, will help Mr. Ekpa address as Prime Minister of the bridge to convince the U.S. government to support the secession of Biafra from Nigeria. Under terms of the latter agreement, MGS agrees to provide Biafra with strategic advice and facilities, interaction with appropriate members of the executive and legislative branches of the U.S. government as well as third-party interests. MGS will support Biafra's fundamental goal to encourage the United States government to support Biafra independence and to recognize Biafra as the only entity which represents Biafra. Part of the agreement reads, MGS will promote the narrative to U.S. governmental and non-governmental stakeholders that Biafra, once an established independent state with the Biafra stewardship, will be a close ally of the United States as well as a bulwark against Islamic terrorism in the region. Part of the role of the MGS, as stated in the agreement, is to advise the U.S. government and private sectors concerning the challenges faced by the people of Biafra. The lobbying firm will equally share the agreement with the government about why Biafra should be recognized as an independent state from Nigeria. MGS will also educate U.S. and non-U.S. stakeholders on issues of concerns pertaining the government of Nigeria, including but not limited to human rights abuses, religious freedom issues, including persecution of Nigerian Christians, increasing Islamic fundamentalism within the Nigerian government. The Nigerian government alignment with U.S. adversaries, and border security concerns, among other topics, the agreement further read. He said the U.S. government will be encouraged to engage bridge directly and through advocacy by the U.S. Congress and others, including faith-based and human rights organizations and think tanks. The letter of the agreement also indicated that the MGS will work with Mr. Ekpa's bridge to secure an audience and interaction with the leadership of various organs of the U.S. government and communities. Some of the organs of the U.S. government and communities include House and Senate leadership, House Foreign Affairs and Senate Foreign Relations Committees, House and Senate Appropriation Committee, and House and Senate Armed Service Committee. Others are relevant House and Senate Congressional Caucus organizations and working groups, senior State Departments, National Security Council, and White House officials, as well as the United States Commission on International Religious Freedom. The lobby group will also seek an audience with prominent religious, ethnic, and civil society organizations, human rights organizations, media outlets, and the Biafra diaspora in the US. Mr. Ekpa's bridge will pay MGS a monthly fee of $10,000, about $15.8 million, for service provided, according to the contract agreement. The document shows that the contract commenced on the 15th June 2024 and will be concluded on 14th June 2025. That is 1 year. Monthly fees will be billed in advance on the first day of each month and due on or before the 15th day. So guys, this one is currently shaking Nigeria now. This one is currently shaking Nigeria now. Don't also forget that before now, Mr. Ekpa has been linked to some terror attacks according to the CDS of Nigeria. So currently, they are just looking for every means possible to make sure that they camp Simon Ekpa down. But this is a very big shock to the Nigerian government because they never knew Simon Ekpa has gone this far. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video, let it go viral.